Hi, I'm Fletcher Koblenz, junior at SPA. I started getting into the local concert scene mainly for my good friend Andrew, who would, I was into a lot of the genres of music, but I didn't really go see a whole lot of local shows, so Andrew was on top of the local venues and where to get tickets and organizing when shows were and that kind of thing.
I'm June, my pronouns are she, they, and I'm a senior. My first concert was probably in 2021, which was a big Mitzi concert, but I started going to local shows as of about a year and a half ago, beginning of junior year. My best friend is currently going to an arts and music school, and I made a lot of friends through that, and a lot of them are in bands and they're very involved in the scene.
We went to our first show over a couple weekends ago. And we saw Your Arms Are My Cocoon and Michael Cera Palin, and then Combat, and we also saw Anita Velveeta, who's a local artist. It's a really cool venue with dope seating. It kind of reminded me of in the movies when you see those classic music venues. It kind of reminded me of that, and it was really cool. The only issues is that there's these two big cement poles right outside of the mosh pits, and they're painted black without any padding on them. And I'm pretty sure somebody ran into them at the last show.
Last year, this band called Bajalvin had their 10th band anniversary. It was a big birthday bash, and they were balloons going around. Everyone had party hats, and they were so loud that they actually broke the mic system. And so they were speaking, they were singing through a megaphone, and it was just one of the best things. And there were so many people there, it felt like sardines. No one could move at all. It was just great.
I love the heavy guitars. I love the nice the really just hard heavy laid on you kind of where it just has weight. It just has weight and so much presence, and it's really commanding. I really love the guitars, and then the screaming. Sometimes you just have more emotion, but also I think people scream because there's only so much that words can express, and I think using your voice to its full extent is really important.
I really love the music, and honestly, it's a really great way for me to relax after a long week. Or I feel school can get really long and boring, and the shows are just very energetic, very fast. And a lot of it, I have also just gotten to meet a lot of people, and it's nice to see a lot of people just in the same group enjoying the same music. Honestly, I just found it as a way to bond with the communities that I'm already in, work or just friends from outside of school and friends of friends. I met a lot of friends through this, and it's really fun just seeing one random person that I know and saying hi, and then getting introduced to their entire group of friends.
I saw some middle school friends at the shows that I was at. The last one, I saw one of my buddies' older brother, who I'm pretty good friends with. I saw him there. It was good it's always fun to see people that you knew prior to going to the shows over there, and kind of reconnecting over music that you love and that kind of thing. It's just as much involved with the people as it is with the music. So you're getting the best of cultural performance in terms of the music. You're getting that enrichment that comes with performances and people being really talented at their instruments and stuff like that, and being able to demonstrate that on a public stage, which is awesome. But it's also being able to hang out with your buddies and bump around and jump around and hit people, and it's really beautiful. It's a good exertion. It's a good way to get things out. It's just like any combat sport. It's just like anything where it's not out of line, because it's kind of it's a mutual agreement. It's a mutual unspoken agreement.